It's the Playbook. It's the Hive. It's a early week edition of the Playbook because the college football playoff committee decided to name playoff teams yesterday, and they left my beloved Irish out in the cold, all because why? I don't know why. They just decided that we weren't good enough to be in this field, but yet all playoff rankings, no matter what happened to teams that beat us or teams that didn't beat us or teams ahead of us or behind us, we were firmly in that playoff. And then at the last minute, they said, we're going to put Miami in. And I've said it all season. Miami deserves to be in it. Alabama deserves to be in it. But if you weren't moving Alabama, you left it up to tennis, to Miami and us, and you picked Miami. BYU got the shaft too because they played that conference championship game and they lost. And listen, Alabama did not look good. But here we are. Here's your 12-team playoff. We're going to run down it real quick. Indiana's your 1 seed as the Big Ten champ. Ohio State drops to 2 from losing to Indiana. They get a bye along with Georgia and Texas Tech. Your 12-5 matchup is James Madison of the Sun Belt Conference. I'm sorry. They will take on Oregon in Oregon. Then we've got Alabama and Oklahoma's your 8-9 game. Whatever. Then we got Tulane, the American champion or the whatever champion, the group of 5 champion. They'll take on Ole Miss. By the way, they lost to Ole Miss by 35 points earlier this season, so that game's going to be a dud. And then we got Miami versus Texas A&M, the battle of the teams that beat Notre Dame. The playoffs will start next week. They don't start this week because this week is traditionally an Army-Navy game, so they'll get the precedent. The bowl games will be kicking off here, so maybe I'll do a couple. I don't want to go through all the bowl games because a lot of teams have opted out, pictured here where all those teams have opted out, including Notre Dame, which, again, I don't agree with Notre Dame opting out. I understand why they did it. They got used the entire time. They were in that playoff ranking by the ACC and by the committee, and then ESPN wants to benefit off them. I get it. It's a business. They're saying we don't want any part of it right now. I would have played the game and proved the haters wrong, but that's just me. So we'll see where the playoffs, as the playoffs progress. Next week, I'll make my picks. Maybe later on this week as I get the bowl schedule finalized, I'll pick some key games and we'll talk about them. The Heisman vote is this weekend. So we got Army, Navy, and the Heisman. So we'll talk about that when that drops. But I'm not in a good mood, but I'm a man of my word, and I told you all I'd be here. So it's the Playbook. It's the Hive. The Irish got snubbed, baby. Justice for Notre Dame. Justice for Jeremiah Love. Justice for CJ Carr. Make it